How big of a leap do you think that RE5 is from RE4, and why is that?
一番大きい変更はやはりオンラインコープがついたというところが何よりも大きいトピックじゃないかと思います。そのことによって、ゲームのプレイスタイルが、今までの RE4 から大きく変わるというふうに思っています。
What are the differences between Chris and Sheva?
今回オンラインコープを、ベースにしているということで、あまり大きな違いは設けないようにということを非常に重要視しました。ただ、クリスとシェバではやはりその体格も違えば、性別も違うということで、各々その体を使ったアクションとかに関しては特徴が出るようにはしています。
Like Sheva has the flip kick.
そういう違いです。
I was playing Chris Redfield, you were playing Sheva, and we got to one of those points where it was co-op. Is like, okay, like put your hands down and like flip you over to the other building, and you're running around, and I'm across the alley with a sniper rifle, and I've got like 9 bullets, but there's like 15 guys running after his character, right? So I'm like trying to do headshots, and I'm like, okay, keep running, run past the barrels, all right? You're past the barrels, boom! You totally do it cooperatively, and it's awesome. You are constantly getting swarmed by
I love
enemies.
that about it, actually. Like, I was afraid that 2 players would just make it way easier, you know? Like 2 human control players.
No.
But it's so fucking
You
hard.
when you
Were there any concerns that adding a partner would reduce the tension or suspense of playing by yourself?
一番最初に企画した時にはそういう心配もありました。ただ、実際に作っていく中でですね、やはりそのどちらか片一方を助けなければいけないというような要素というのは、これは今までのホラー映画なんかにも非常によく見受けられたシチュエーションですし、それをうまく使って、ホラーゲームを作るということができるだろうという確信もありました。
But you think that because it's set in the daytime that it's not scary. And it's not scary in the same way because they're not cheap scares anymore. It's
Right.
not a dog jumping through a window when you don't know what's coming.
Right.
It's like legitimate fear and tension.
It's like, oh,
And
30 Las Plagas upped dudes are coming my way.
Exactly. And the co-op elements make it scary too, because now, you know, when you can interact with one another. You might have the green herb and I need the green herb because I'm gonna die, and you can give it to me.
The green hairspray.
But the game doesn't pause. You have to like run away from the zombies if you can find a spot to run away to, and then like do the pass while they're still coming at you.
We were in Japan. It was like, yo, Caesar, come on, help me! I am being stomped here. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, ah! And then it's all of a sudden, you know, like. Caesar saved my life. So funny though to see somebody just like totally revived because you gave him a little splash of that healing spray. Like that has got to be some good shit, you know. The beautiful thing is that, you know, if you aren't able to get online or if you don't have somebody who's playing live with you, you know, the CPU takes over for Sheva.
So if your partner dies at any point during the game, that's basically mission over.
今回の RE5 はやはりパートナーと主人公が一緒に、クリアしていくゲームというふうに考えてますので、どちらか片一方が死ぬとゲームオーバーになる。
When you're playing single player, do you have the option to choose Chris or Sheva?
基本ホストになるのはクリスという形になってます。ですので、プレイヤーは、シングルプレイの場合は必ずクリスを選択するという形になってます。これはストーリーそのものが、今回の RE5 はクリスのストーリーというふうに僕たち位置づけているので。
I don't think you can actually like tell the character, you know, where to go and what to do, but you know, it's scripted so that it's very intelligent and it feels very organic.
You can give them kind of Resident Evil Outbreak-ish commands where you like hit up and they're like, you know, come towards me, and they like, you know,
stick with me,
kind of stuff like that.
Go all offense, defense.
Have you guys designed the levels to specifically accommodate the cooperative play? Like, have you made them so that they're only a certain length, like no level goes over 10 minutes, so that, you know, if you're playing online with somebody that, like, if somebody's got to go make dinner or go to school, you know, that it's not so much of a, I guess, a time sink?
非常に難しい質問なんですけど、オンラインがあるということはやはり重要な要素としてゲームデザインをしています。 ただ、10分で終わって、すぐクッキングに行けるっていうのはちょっとそういうタイミングでのチャプターではないかなもしね、10分で奥さんが用事があってですね、抜けなければいけないということがあった場合、料理しなくちゃいけないということがあった場合、そのままゲームプレイ中にオンラインをオフして AI に切り替えることができるので、多分優秀な AI なので、もし奥さんであれば奥さんが抜けたこと気づかないと思うのでそのままプレイできると思います。
The stages were more open. They weren't just okay, go down a hallway, maybe go into a few other rooms here and there, but keep going down this hallway. Like at least the few stages that we saw, it was, oh fuck, I gotta get away from these guys. Oh well, there's a bunch of roofs that I can jump across. I can jump back down. I can run over here.
It feels
blow
open.
up. Yeah.
Sometimes your partner will be across the stage and you'll be, help, you know, and where are you?
Hit the button, and all of a sudden it's like your screen pops up an icon, shows where your partner is.
Yeah.
You know, it's that way you know at all times where they are in relation to you in case you have to go help them, or if the help button starts blinking.
It seemed most of the time like it was beneficial to stay together. Whenever they split apart, you get attacked and you get overwhelmed and you don't have your teammate there to save you.
In Resident Evil 4, I never had a problem taking down the chainsaw guy or, you know, any of the kind of like boss type characters. But every time I watch people play, and even in co-op, the chainsaw guy and the big axe guy are
With the
really,
bag head?
Yeah, they're really hard in this game. It's not that they're like ultra difficult. It's that there's zombies coming from anywhere and they can move pretty fast. So you think you're like, oh, finally I can go up and get that one strike that I need to take him down, and you get attacked from behind.
You've got to soften them up first, either by like walking them past the barrels and then shooting the barrels and then going and getting the uppercut, so you really stagger them so he's softened up.
Will you use the multiplayer co-op as a template for multiplayer modes in Resident Evil 5?
バイオシリーズはだいたいゲームをプレイし終わった後に何らかの、おまけを皆さん期待されると思うので、何らかのおまけは、モードとして搭載しようというふうに今検討してます。内容はまだ秘密です。
So, yeah, dude, go check out your magazine. They're in.
How about I just keep that one?
How about you go check one out in the Gen's
Well, I want to play more Little Big Planet.
Yeah, let's finish this.